Welcome to INN's Student. INN Student is a platform for law students to come here and deliver a lecture on the topic of their choice. Today we have with us law student Vanita Waghmare. She is going to speak on corporate personality. She is from Subhash Desai College of Law. So without wasting further time, I would request her to commence with her lecture. Thank you.
Hello, good morning everyone. Thank you sir for inviting me for delivering the lecture. My name is Vanita Waghmare and my subject is company law, and from that subject I will explain about corporate personality. So now here, what do you mean by the corporate personality? Corporate means what? Any company, and personality means what? Any entity. So company is a form after the registration as per the Companies Act 2013. So when the company will require to be registered, it required to prepare two kind of document. One is a memorandum of association, other one is an article of association. Once it will be registered with the company, it will get its own identity, and it will get its own identity. They can sue and can be sued in its own name. Company is artificial person. When it will be registered, it will be considered as an artificial person. Company will get its own identity. This, I'm saying that company get its own identity. It means there is a one very famous case law. In that case law that is Solomon versus Solomon and Company. In this case, that Solomon is the person who is having the business, and after few year he decided to whatever his business to convert into the company. So whatever the company's process will be there, he completed that process, and in that company, whatever the shareholders are there, he involved his wife, children's, and he become debenture holder also and the shareholder also. After running successfully the company, after few years, company is getting the loss and company is going to be in liquidation. So in that time, at the time of liquidation, who are the liquidator? They are managing the money. That time unsecured creditors are there in the company. Unsecured creditor, they are demanding the money before the Solomon. They are thinking the Solomon is a person who is the shareholder of the company and he have full control over the company. It means he is managing the company, he invested the company, whatever the amount is invested in the company. So unsecured creditor, they are demanding the money before the Solomon. But Solomon claim that he is a owner of the company, but he is having secured debentures. In the company, as per the rules and regulation, the person having the secured debenture, they have the right to get the amount before the unsecured creditor. So as per the Lord House given the very most important judgment on the favor of the Solomon, that company is a different and person is different, and from that day the corporate personality, this concept is developed after this case. So in the company, that is a limited liability. It means when the shareholder, they will purchase the share, they will become the shareholder. But in case if there will be any loss, if there will be a problem will be arise, that time a company cannot demand any more money from the shareholder, because shareholders liability is limited. It means whatever the amount they paid and whatever the remaining amount of the shares, that only they are liable to pay in case of any emergency in the company. It means in the joint stock company, it means in the company, the liability of the shareholder is limited to the extent of unpaid amount of shares. A company is having the separate ownership. It means in the company, shareholder are the owner, but because of widespread of shareholder, company will be managed by the board of director. Board of director, they manage the company on the behalf of the shareholder. In company, there is a one more thing about the company, that is a perpetual succession. Perpetual succession means what? Member may come, member may go, but company go forever. It means because of any insolvency, of any insanity, or any death of member, it will not affect the existence of the company, because the company is having its own existence. After the registration, it will get its own identity. That leading case law, that is a Solomon versus a Solomon and Company, that from that it is very clear that corporate personality, it means company's existence is a long and forever. It will not affect because of any member's insolvency or insanity or a death of member. A company, after the registration, it will get its own identity. It in the eyes of law, in the eyes of law, it is like a human being. It have the physical existence, but it is not like a natural person. So common seal act as a signature of the company. It will be common seal if any document from the company authorize the common seal act as a signature of any company. In the company, the shareholders, they can transfer the share. Any person voluntarily, or they can transfer it compulsory. Compulsory, it means what? In case of death of any shareholder, automatically the share will transfer to the legal heir or any person appointed by the court. That is a transmission of shares. So in the company, whoever the shareholders are there, they have the limited liability, as well as in the company having the existence, that is a long and stable life. As well as in company, whatever the shareholder, there is a separation of ownership and the management. As per the case law Solomon versus Solomon, in this case there is a separation of ownership and the management. It means a member cannot be, a company cannot be affected due to the death of its member or insanity of its member. So from this today's lecture only, I want to focus on the thing that is a corporate personality. It means a separation. A company is having its own existence rather than its a member. Member may come, member may go, but company will go forever. Here, when the company is registration, company get the register, a company is getting its existence. It means what? In any contract or any matter of anything will happen, the company by its own, they can file a suit against any person. Therefore, here a corporate personality, that is a separate legal entity. Thank you everyone.
Vanita, thank you very much for nicely explaining the concept of corporate personality. A small token from Hammurabi to you.